week 5. Well, ending week 5. As you can tell, I just climbed up a bunch of steps. Didn't climb up a bunch of steps. I just climbed up the steps at my house, and you can tell I'm out of breath. That is a side effect. I do get out of breath really, really quick. So treatment went good. No, they gave me like the full dose of everything to help with the Taxol coming in, so I don't have like a reaction. That was good, because I feel like when treatment goes well, I'm like in and out. I'm there for like 2 hours. That's it. So when I have a damn reaction, that takes forever. So okay, I'm good. I can talk. My energy level, I will say, has gone down 10%. Instead of 100, I'm at like 90, which isn't bad. I still can do things, but then I need to rest after. So, and resting's not that long. I'll rest for like a half hour, an hour, and then go about the rest of my day. Or I'll take time doing chores, and then I have help from the Mr. and the little Misses. They're helping me. During the weekend, I find, because it's summer, so the weekends you're doing things, and I mean, I don't want to be locked up in the house. So the weekend when we do go out, or like Saturday mornings when I do wake up, and it's not super early, I mean, I wake up at like 9:30 to go to karate, I come home and I have to take a nap, which is weird, because pre-chemo I can stay up. I can be on 4 hours of sleep and I'm like good. Now I can tell I need like a full like 10 hours of sleep in order for me to function. I am still able to do my everyday activities. The only thing I am slacking is my walking. I don't get tired to walk. I haven't made myself to the park to go walking as I usually do when it's school year. And I also haven't worked out this week, but I've been quite busy. That's not an excuse, but I should still get it in. Because like yesterday, we had a lazy day at home. I could have gotten a workout in and I didn't. I chose that day to just be lazy. The weekend has been good. I've been able to be around people and like, be my usual self. I think for me, it's a little weird wearing a wig, where I prefer to look like how I'm talking to you guys now. But I feel like regardless if I wear a wig or not, people are still gonna stare. But I don't think people are. I personally feel like people are not ready to see me. I mean, although I posted it on social media, to see me like this, I don't know. Maybe I don't have the confidence to like go out in public like this, because you'll get judged. But it's the same way as if you wear a wig, you'll get judged. However, with the wig, it doesn't not so bad as you being, I don't want to say bald, because I still have hair on my head. So if you look, I still have. So I think I'm gonna just blame myself and say I don't have the confidence to like go out like this. However, I did buy like headbands and stuff, because the summertime and wearing a wig is like the worst thing ever, because you're hot, it gets heavy, you sweat, and it gets uncomfortable. Like, I prefer to even wear a hat over a wig, which I never thought I would think that if I go back in like my last couple like past videos of myself crying for my hair, and now I don't care for hair. So that's a tip. When you're going through chemo, when you were diagnosed with cancer, the last thing you should think about is your damn hair. It's a note to self and my advice to anyone that watches and is going through this and like, oh my god, I'm gonna lose my hair. You're gonna be fine. So tomorrow begins week 6, and I hope that all goes well. I hope my energy level stays up like it has been, and I hope that I can push through. I am going to get into juicing. I heard like different kinds of like fighting agents and immunity boosters to help with my energy level. I'm not nauseated. I don't feel nauseous. I am beginning to like eat smaller meals, if that makes sense. Smaller in the sense where kind of doing like I can't have a breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I get way too full. So I'll have a breakfast, a light one, and I'll have like a light dinner and a snack in between. But even my snack choices aren't that great. Like I'll pick a candy up, or well, yesterday I had nuts, and the nuts is pretty good. If you also notice, I don't have a ring light or anything, but the top of my lip here is beginning to like be very dry. I don't know if this is like the beginning of the cold sores. I mean, can't really, but I'm constantly putting lip balm, constantly hydrating myself. I got my niece got me a Stanley cup for my birthday. Game changer. Oh my gosh, it's so good. If I drink 2 Stanley cups or 1.5 and I have leftover for the morning, that's my daily dose of water for the day. No gulping. Constantly drink liquids. I feel like that's been the most helpful thing to me, because there are times where my mouth is dry, and that is beginning to happen to me, where if I go without a couple hours of no liquid, my inside gets dry. I realized that too last week while I was at treatment. Like I needed water so badly. So those are all things that I have to point out tomorrow. But yeah, other than like, like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not complaining. I'm grateful that like my body is pushing it through. My mental health is pushing it through, where I'm able to still push through for the time being. And I'm hoping it continues. I keep thinking every week, and that's why I keep going. You go by day by day by day. And that's all you can do, is just to live every day. And as long as you have the energy, do your shenanigans. Do your chores. Do your errands. Do everything. Don't wait till the next day. Because the next day you may not feel up to it. So the days that you know that you can do things, do it. Don't wait. That is all my tips for week 5, and I enter week 6 tomorrow. For a minute I'm like forgetting how many weeks it's been, which is, less stressful to be like, I'm going into week this week, that you're just counting down. But going into week 6, positive attitude, just keep going and going and going. And that is it until next week or next time. I do want to record like the wigs that I bought and try on and have fun with it and record it. So stay tuned for that video. And I also have a video of what's in my chemo bag, of what I take every week. It has lessened, but now what I do is I put stuff in my bag and stuff in my trunk. So stay tuned for that video. Until next time, we got this.